Top 10 Best Stadium Flyovers. Cheers, sports aficionados as well as aviation buffs. It's good to have you on the channel once again. Today we're counting down the top 10 best stadium flyovers ever performed. Particularly, the grumbling of jet engines overhead just about time for the fateful event creates goosebumps within the audience. Such experiences are where sports meets great entertainment, when thrill seekers are treated to excerpts of exact flying skills amidst thumping, appealing locations. So sit back and get your mind prepared to see action and what I did sky high. Cheer up, sports fans. Once again, it's time to welcome all the aviation enthusiasts on the channel. Today, we are going to take you through the best flyovers of stadiums across the globe. Now, if you have attended any major sport event or even watched one on the TV, you will definitely understand what a stadium flyover feels like. The people's zeal and excitement will also be at their toes when they notice that jets are close by. Tension mounting, the engines start, and the screams of the crowds resonate. This is perhaps a snapshot of power loyalty measure and attentiveness in a figure. Doppler effect fitted typography to avoid noise as crowds swell with the tenders of army planes or the choreographed movements of combating brigades due to TM events. Such occasions act as the best teasing computes before the game begins. In this video, we suggest that you discover some of the most grandiose in terms of culture, popularity, and worldwide importance stadium flyovers over the fans. To fans from across the country, from the Super Bowl to the World Cup, these were the breathtaking moments which sandwiched in history in the skies as significant events were taking place below the ring. These flyovers will be ranked in order of highest to lowest based on the type of plane used, crowd response, and the overall presentation. So without further ado, let us head to our number 10 and get the ball rolling. We begin our list with a Super Bowl LAV flyover, arguably a crowd favorite, and our number 10 on this flyover list. In January 2020, it was very memorable since it occurred just before the Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco 49ers played at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. We have seen some great Super Bowl flyovers. However, this one had more special details to it for several reasons. To begin with, it included the prestigious U.S. Air Force Thunderbirds, a public relations air demonstration team, probably the best in the world. It is no wonder these pilots fly in tight formations, hard to believe that their wingtips are often less than a feet apart at speeds exceeding 400 miles per hour. The Thunderbirds displayed aerobatics flying in their favorite Delta formation, consisting of 6 jets. There's little question about this flyover's most distinguishing feature. It is the how and when it was executed. It occurred soon after Jennifer Lopez and Shakira had performed their halftime show, which is said to be one of the most memorable performances in history of Super Bowl games. The atmosphere was electric, and then you hear it, the rumble of the jets building as they fly towards the stadium, and before you know it, there they are, streaking across the clear blue skies in distinct lines. Such dispensation was remarkable. A hyper-performance of Latin pop debuted in the stadium, and it cut to the muscle-focused precision of the Thunderbirds, bringing another level of amazement to the mood. The fans went completely nuts. Moreover, this flyover happened just hours before programs around the globe were about to be altered by the onset of the global pandemic. For a number of fans, this Super Bowl game and the emblematic flyover was perhaps one of the last major events when the world continued its normal pace before events were literally put on hold. It was not just about a game or a show anymore. It was the last familiar sight. And that moment of the flyover represented everything that all sports fans all over the world love about being fans, excitement, and togetherness. To this day, it is an incident that does not fade, either amongst those who were in the stadium or those who watched it from their homes. Coming in at number 9 is a flyover from a completely different sport, cricket. Now, you might not immediately think of flyovers when it comes to cricket, but the 2019 Cricket World Cup final at Lord's Cricket Ground in London delivered a truly unforgettable aerial display. This was more than just a sports flyover. It was a piece of living history. What made this flyover so special? First, let's talk about the occasion. This wasn't just any match. It was the final of the ICC Cricket World Cup, the biggest tournament in the world for cricket, with millions of fans tuning in from across the globe. England was playing New Zealand in a match that would go down in history as one of the most dramatic and thrilling finals ever played, eventually ending in a tie-breaking super over that secured England's first ever World Cup win. The atmosphere at Lord's was electric, and fans knew they were in for a historic day. But before the drama on the field even started, fans were treated to an aerial spectacle that paid homage to Britain's proud aviation history. The flyover featured iconic aircraft from the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, including Spitfires and Hurricanes. These were the very same types of aircraft that defended the skies during World War II, a poignant reminder of the country's resilience and bravery. As they soared above Lord's, the sound of their engines roaring overhead, it wasn't just about the cricket anymore. It was a tribute to Britain's past, a moment of national pride that connected the spectators to their history in a deep and emotional way. At your number 8, we've got the 2013 BCS National Championship Game flyover. The Alabama Crimson Tide faced off against Notre Dame, but before any touchdowns were scored, an incredible F-22 Raptor flyover stole the show at Miami's Sun Life Stadium. The F-22 is known for its stealth and unmatched aerial dominance, and the crowd went wild as it streaked overhead, signaling the start of a legendary night of college football. Now let's talk about number 7, the 2022 MLB All-Star Game flyover at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. This one had a little Hollywood flair with a mix of F-16 fighter jets and a B-2 Spirit stealth bomber. The combination of the powerful jets with the eerie, silent glide of the B-2 was mesmerizing. It was a jaw-dropping moment that left the crowd buzzing before the first pitch even hit the catcher's mitt. Moving on to number 6, the Super Bowl 50 flyover at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. The game was a celebration of 50 years of Super Bowl history, and the flyover did not disappoint. The Navy's Blue Angels, in their iconic blue and gold FA-18 Hornets, flew in a diamond formation, bringing that extra sparkle to an already star-studded event. It was a perfect tribute to the golden anniversary of one of the world's biggest sporting events. At number 5, we're traveling to Australia for the 2017 AFL Grand Final flyover at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. As the Richmond Tigers and Adelaide Crows prepared to square off, Australian Air Force FA-18 Hornets streaked over the stadium, performing a low-altitude flyover that had the entire crowd on their feet. The booming engines echoed across the city, making this flyover one of the loudest and most thrilling in AFL history. We're getting into the top half of our list, and at number 4 is the Indy 500 flyover in 2021. Indianapolis Motor Speedway has always been home to incredible flyovers, but this one stood out. A formation of 10 Warthogs and KC-135 Stratotankers from the Indiana Air National Guard gave the fans something extra to cheer for before the green flag waved. The combo of the A-10's unique sound and the massive Stratotankers was pure spectacle. Now at a number 3, we have to talk about the 2018 FIFA World Cup Final. Flyover in Moscow, Russia. The Russian Knights aerobatic team performed a breathtaking flyover with Sukhoi Su-30 fighter jets. They left behind colored smoke trails in the Russian flag colors, creating a dramatic backdrop against the Luzhniki Stadium. With billions watching around the globe, this flyover was the perfect prelude to one of the most watched sports events in history. Number 2 spot goes to the 2016 Army-Navy game flyover in Baltimore. Nothing says patriotism quite like the Army-Navy rivalry, and the flyover here was something special. A mix of Apache helicopters and Black Hawks flew low over the stadium, showcasing the might of the U.S. military. This game is more than just football, it's tradition, pride, and service, and the flyover was the ultimate symbol of that. And finally, taking the top spot at number 1 is the Super Bowl 48 flyover at MetLife Stadium in 2014. The New Jersey skies were lit up with a formation of 4 Navy FA-18 Super Hornets. What made this flyover special? It was one of the few Super Bowl flyovers to happen after the national anthem inside a dome. The roof was open, and as the final note rang out, those Super Hornets streaked over the stadium in perfect formation. The precision, the timing, the energy, it was simply unforgettable. And there you have it, the top 10 best stadium flyovers. Which one was your favorite? Did we miss any epic ones? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.